All right.
Oh, you're running it already?
Yeah. It's all right. We're gonna walk here. I think we're live. All right, we are live. Greetings, everyone. This is Dean Ryan, your American correspondent here. My colleague, Blake Wally, producer extraordinaire. Anyways, we're here live in Las Vegas for the aftermath. I want to show everybody exactly what's going on because there's a lot of misconstrued information going on. Everybody's claiming that they're part of the attack. You see the eyewitness news down there on the Vegas Strip. Right now we're here at Tropicana, right? Okay. Okay, we're on our way to Excalibur. This is gonna stay with us for this exclusive broadcast here. We're gonna make our way over here on the bridge. In case anyone doesn't know, there's 58 plus dead, confirmed dead, over 515 injured in a shooting that happened within the past 24 hours here in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Mandalay Bay Hotel Casino. We're gonna go on the bridge here so you can see the strip. Throughout the day here, we're gonna go interview some of the people, some of your eyewitnesses. What can you tell us? What if some of your colleagues here that work here on the strip have told you, Blake Wally?
Well, we're gonna go find out. That's why we're here. So I'm looking forward to getting to the bottom of that and seeing what they've got to say. So probably in a few hours, as soon as someone come in that were here last night, I'll be able to get more info.
Right. So there's been like reports of that there were shooters at the New York, which I'm going to show you here. That's New York right there. Okay. Bear with. Right. So there's a lot of information. We've got some TV crews here. TV crews. Some of the strip is on lockdown, but we're going to sift our way through that because knowing myself, I like to find out things with my own eyes. So when this happened, what was it, about 17, 18 hours ago? Let's try to go down here actually. Let's go down here. Or can we go down that way? What's better?
The tram is running.
Tram's running?
Well, I don't know.
Let's just walk here. Okay. So this happened about 17, 18 hours ago. I was asleep. I woke up to this news. I'm currently living about 20 minutes away from here. So it was quite the surprise waking up to this. And bear with us. This place is crawling with police everywhere. I'm going to give you a little view of that here behind me. Just everywhere, as you can imagine. All right, let's go this way. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk. Right now we're here at the Excalibur. And there's tourists galore here. So what do I know now? I know that I'm happy to report, or not happy to report, but the shooter has ties to Lockheed Martin. I think you know where that winds up being. Also, my insider source revealed to us a while ago that the shooter, Stephen Paddock, I think his name is, purchased a home, I think it was in Henderson, for $380,000, all cash. That's very unusual in today's day. So we are passing Excalibur. Mandalay Bay is about half a mile from here, probably less than that. We're gonna be there in a matter of minutes. I'm going to show you guys. I can actually see it right here. Is the hotel window that was smashed wide open, and you heard automatic weapons. And they said he had 2 rooms. He was going back and forth. That's quite unusual. The lone wolf narrative. So again, here, like we do on Truth Be Told, is we want to see it for ourselves, with great integrity here, and let the audience make up their mind. Walking as fast as I can to show everybody before this thing gets even more so on lockdown. So here we go. Hurrying as fast as I can. There's a Department of Homeland Security up and down these neck of the woods right now. place is crawling, all sorts of people. Yeah, the reek of death and destruction is just everywhere. It was like a cold day today. There was like a cold wind. There you go. Here's one. Paramedics, they're still moving bodies, it looks like. This is not what I had in mind to do today here on a Monday in Las Vegas. Had a lot of other things I was supposed to do, but priorities, right? Okay, so we're passing the Excalibur right here. Right here's the Luxor. And then right next to it's the Mandalay Bay. So we're gonna walk up to the point they're gonna allow us to. We're gonna meet with, I think I see ABC, CNN, and all the other types up there. See what they know and swap information with great journalists like themselves. And this stuff, this is it's being called the greatest massacre shooting in American history, so that's quite big. So we're gonna cross the street. Let's see if they stop me. Not my press credentials. So yeah. Anyways, here we go. Let's get some footage of this. All right, here we go. This way. Here we go. Here's all my friends. Got a witness right here. Can we cross that line there? They let us?
I'm not sure. I haven't tried myself, but I mean, I've seen people walk around that way.
Did you get any, is there any more witnesses around? This gentleman here? Okay.
I thought I saw somebody earlier. But no, I mean...
You've been here for a few hours, or?
For about an hour.
Oh, cool. Anything unusual you seen? Any anomalies or standard procedures?
No, the strip has been pretty quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna get a witness here. I'm gonna ask him. Get a witness here. We got an eyewitness here on the ground. This is what happens when you just, go for a little walk, figure things out on your own. Sir, can we also get an interview with you as well?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta make a...
You got it.
call
Okay.
who's back.
I'm guessing this was on the other side of the hotel?
That's right. You can see the window.
Right, I see the window.
Venue's right there.
Venue's right there. Oh, yeah, right there. The Route 91. Wow. This is incredible. Thought there was like 2 windows blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See the
gotcha.
one just right over the top.
Yeah, one over there.
So your name is Anthony?
Yes.
Anthony.
Luca. L-U-C-A.
Here we go. It's just been Metro Police, seeing like DHS or anything?
I saw Henderson. They said DHS is out here.
Really?
North Las Vegas.
North Las Vegas. Gotcha. Is there any more witnesses out here? Or we just have...
This guy in the blue is being interviewed right
Okay.
here. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know what his...
Gotcha.
I don't know how he's connected.
Right. This is great. Wow.
If we walk right in that door,
Yeah, I woke up to this story. Wow.
Sorry to put you through it again.
Right, I'm gonna give you an area that you'd like to know about. I don't want to go through the whole thing again.
Sure. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You say and spell your name for me, please.
Anthony Luca,
Where are you from, Anthony?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You were at the show last night.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you just kind of describe the scene or what we saw, what happened?
Yeah, when the first round of teaser shots almost went off, there was a few of them, and everyone kind of looked at each other, and you felt the shift of energy in the crowd, and kind of looked like, were those gunshots? And then everyone kind of went back to doing what they were doing, and then immediately after that is when it just started going crazy, and everyone started screaming and running and hitting the deck, and that's when you, at least for me, I register like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And immediately you take a quick look around to see if you can see where these shots are coming from, and that was so scary to not know which direction to go in, because you just heard it, and the sound, I have never heard a weapon like that before. It was so loud, and the rounds were so powerful and long, and then the breaks were so short, and then it would start again. It was
Anthony, let me ask you, was there any evidence of other shooters, or was it just coming straight out of the Mandalay Bay?
At the time, I had no idea where it was coming from, you know, and you just hear the shots, and it's hard to process, because you can hear the main shot, and you don't know if the additional, or is that echo, or is that the police firing, like what's going on, because once he started going, then it just turned into a war zone, and it was absolute chaos. But you can hear what's going on, but you're trying to survive and get out of there.
What did you do to survive?
We were in front of the Coca-Cola suites, and we went in there, my friends and I, and we hit the deck, and then you could hear the bullets hitting the Coca-Cola buildings that we were in. And I looked at one of my friends, I said, we have to keep moving. So, we get up, we go out to the outside. We're now in the fence area, and there's people climbing the fence, and one of my friends starts climbing it, and it felt like myself and a couple hundred people all at once hit this fence, and it just came down. And now you created an opening for everyone to go and get out of there.
Were there people getting hurt as that was happening?
Oh my gosh, there were people getting trampled. I mean, it was full chaos of everyone running in every which direction.
Did anyone notice the windows in the hotel just getting bashed out initially, or were people, did that not even?
I have no idea. I never even looked up there.
Really?
Yeah.
So did you keep moving then?
Yep, kept moving.
Where did you ultimately
we ended up in a hangar at McCarran in the private jet area, and
that's a long ways away, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right down there. But on foot and going through what we went through, we're hopping walls, and it was crazy. It was a relief once we did get in there, because there were already a couple hundred people that were in the hangar, and there was a gentleman that had been shot in the leg that we had carried in, and one of my girlfriends took her shirt off and tied it around his leg to control the bleeding, and then there were a nurse and a paramedic, I believe, that started to clean his leg as best they could. And once the ambulance got there, we all picked him up, put him into the ambulance, and when I said goodbye to him, I looked down and my hands were covered in his blood, and that was such an emotional moment for me, because the way that all of us had come together in that hangar as strangers, I think it was a beautiful thing, and I'm blessed that I was a part of that, because when evil acts like this happen and there can be some sort of beauty at the end, that's a positive way of looking at it.
Yeah. Did you carry this guy over these walls and over the fence?
No, the man that had been shot was close to the hangar by the time we got there. Okay. So we saw, and then we helped, but he was already there. When we were moving, it was a friend of two of us, just my friend and I, and everyone else had been separated, because everyone's running all over the place. Did
anybody think there was like other shooters maybe around you? Was everyone scared? Did everyone know what direction initially it was coming from?
Yeah, that definitely went through my mind. I'm sure that goes through everyone's mind, because you just don't know. The only thing that you're doing is trying to survive.
Was there beefed up security beforehand? The concert happened. Did you see anything conspicuous? Was there an abundant amount of security?
Yeah, the outdoor festivals, Vegas always does a great job on supplying, law enforcement. You see them; they're very visible. They're all over the place. So that I'm glad that they were there, because when we helped that guy in the hangar, I'm thankful for our military, our first responders, and the police.
I'm just kind of curious if, maybe Homeland Security was here beforehand for some reason. to figure out what which law enforcement was here.
Metro.
Metro, just definitely Metro. Okay.
Metro, yeah.
So are all your friends from Vegas as well, or do they come in from other places to come to this
The
festival?
group that was with us last night was all Vegas, all locals. Yeah.
Okay. What about the crowd? Was it mostly Nevadans, or were there people from all over? Could you tell?
I don't know. You know, I know these tend to be a lot of locals. They also have a lot of visitors. I think it's a mix.
What was kind of the what were people talking about? Did they think it was like ISIS? Did they think it was a prepper type or Antifa or anything? Was anyone speculating on what the motive was here? Was there chatter going around?
No, nobody was talking about anything like that. I watched a little bit of news coverage, but no. I mean, I've been so busy trying to make sure that my friends were okay, seeing how I could help.
Sure.
You know, other people that were impacted. That you're more concerned on helping those that were affected, not
Absolutely.
chasing the what if.
And how do we spell your name? Anthony
Luca, L-U-C-A.
L-U-C-A. Thank you.
You and your
Anthony.
friends just some scrapes and bruises from getting out of there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is insane.
the trees.
Let's go. Well, there you heard it. That is eyewitness account of Anthony Luca. He certainly wasn't pushing any mainstream narrative there. That was eyewitness account. Let's travel over here, see what else we can get. I'm gonna give you guys a first-hand look as close as I can. This whole place is roped off. There's some roses. I don't know if you can see behind me. Well, you probably can't, but that window is busted out. Pretty hardcore there. Hardcore. I haven't been to Mandalay Bay in about 13 years. Crazy. Anyways, I'm going to end this broadcast, but I just want to give you guys first-hand account so we can make up our own minds and do a crowdsourcing of an investigation of this terrible event, this travesty here in Las Vegas. I just so happen to be here. I've been gone for a while. I'm on the road as usual. I want to thank you guys for joining me. This gentleman who let's get one last look. This gentleman is clearly shaken up.
That's all you needed, huh?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey,
Nice
take
to
care.
meet you.
Yeah, nice.
Thanks, bud.
Camera guys.
If there's any questions, I guess I'm going to end this. Oh, man. We're going to walk around. We'll get some more interviews a little bit. Thank you, guys. All right. Stay tuned. Stay awake. I'll be posting some stuff on Truth Be Told. Subscribe to Truth Be Told TV on YouTube while we still have the channel till we get censored. And a lot of good things are happening in the world and a lot of bad things, too. And we're just trying to survive together. For Blake Wally, this is Dean Ryan signing off. Catch you guys real soon.